Hi there, Professor Tucker here, and we're going to shake things up a bit, shall we? So we're going to make some pizza dough. This is Ricardo's homemade pizza dough recipe. You can find it online. I'll put the link in the video. It's really easy. You need 1 tablespoon measure, a noisy fridge, quick rise yeast, sugar, salt, flour. Done. So the first step is 1 cup hot water. Well, not hot water, sorry, warm water. So I'm just using warm water from the tap. 1 cup measure. Ooh, how easy is that? 1 tablespoon quick rise yeast. There we go. And 1 tablespoon sugar. So the yeast has something to eat and enjoy and create bubbles to make our yeast lots of really yeasty, bubbly, fluffy. And we just stir it up. And we're going to leave this for 5 minutes until it gets foamy on top. Okay, so that's been 5 minutes on the timer. What you're looking at is the yeast activating from above on my camera phone here, cell phone camera, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, it's getting a little bit frothy. I'm going to leave it for a few more minutes to get really frothy before we go to the next step. There we go. And now you can see how the bubbles are coming up through this mixture. Let me flip back to the other camera and we'll do the next step. All right, so we have our yeast mixture activated now, ready to go. Flour, just good old Robin Hood all-purpose. 2 cups of that in here, and we're gonna need, again, our 1 teaspoon measure. We're gonna measure out 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm using a coarse kosher salt here. Our old friend, the KitchenAid mixer with a dough hook. And so let's do this. Very scientific. Pour in the flour and pour in the yeast. Oh, wait. Let's do the salt first. And let's just give it a little spin. Get the salt mixed into the flour first. It helps actually if you lift up. There we go. All right, exciting stuff. So salt, flour mixture together. Here comes the yeast and the water and the sugar. Okay, and we have the dough hook. And I think on my Mixmaster, the maximum speed I can run with the dough hook is 3. So let me just grab my phone and shoot some video from up here. There you can see it's kind of a slurry mess. What will eventually happen is all of the flour will mix with all of the liquid and we'll get a nice dough being spun around on the hook. And this will take a few minutes, so we're just going to let this thing run. And here we are a few minutes later. The dough hook has taken that mixture and made it into a big ball of dough. So we're going to put it into some cast iron pans and let it proof in the oven next. All right, so we have 1 big lump of dough in the KitchenAid mixer here on the dough hook, and I've taken it down. We're going to take this off. There we go. Take the dough hook out. Get rid of that. You can do pizzas lots of different ways. Cast iron pan works awesome. And there's enough dough here, you can make 2 pizzas, two good sized pizzas. So let me just get the dough off the hook. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the dough, this big lump, split it into 2, and we're going to proof it. Now, my oven has a proofing setting, so you just hit proof and then start. And really, you just want to have the oven at a low temperature, less than 100 degrees, and it's just going to give a little bit of heat to the yeast and the sugar mixture, and it'll puff up your dough even more. So it doesn't look like a whole lot of dough right now. I should have put flour on my hands. Oh well. We'll just break this into two. Okay, so we have one piece of dough here, one piece of dough here, and we're going to put it in the oven and let it proof. So that's it. I'll show you the dough in a while. You can let it proof for 25-30 minutes, sort of at a minimum. You can let it proof all afternoon. That's fine too. Hi everybody, we're back, and it's been proofing now for a while, so let me open the oven door here. Oh, look at that, it's a thing of beauty. Let me bring it out and show you. So I don't remember if you, I don't know if you remember how small that piece of dough was when it went in, but it's probably now triple the size. And again, just a greased cast iron pan. We're going to punch it down, push it out to the edges, throw some tomato sauce on, pizza sauce, all your favorite toppings, and you can have a great pizza. All right, that's it. Happy pizza dough.